Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking on that side quest where we get all these cool rewards again, and this time we're going to be taking in Nick Fury, Cosmic Ghost Rider, and the Punisher 2099. And here's a look at the map. We have some shards to pick up. We have some 6-star shards, 5-star shards, and we have that silver Centurion as the final boss fight, which should be interesting. So here we have Civil Warrior, and let's take a look at the nodes and let's get into the gameplay. We're not going to be paying too much attention to all of this node stuff. We're just going to be bringing in champions and wrecking content. So here we got Cosmic Ghost Rider. First fight up, we're going to finish off a 5-hit combo with a medium for vigilance. We're going to finish off a 5-hit combo with a light for power gain. We're going to get to that SP2 and fire it off. Armor break. And here we go. We're going to back off from that heavy hit. And here we go. He's almost in the bin. One last SP. And there you go. Civil Warrior is done and dusted. And that didn't take too much effort. That was actually done in 33 hits. And we're going on to collect that 300 6-star shards. I was hoping that that should be at least 500 shards to 1,000 shards in this gameplay. That would make this very interesting. Second fight up is going to be Joe Fixit. And nothing too much going on here. Pretty simple nodes. And we are going to bring in Nick Fury for the class advantage. And let's just take a look at this again. Well-timed blocks a disorient, but that's okay. Let's just take on Joe Fixit. We're gonna intercept. So if you intercept a lot, it's gonna be better for this fight, obviously, than holding block, but that's okay. We have a 5-star fully ranked up Sig 200 Nick Fury. He's an absolute beast, and as you can see, he's gonna wreck this Joe Fixit. In SP2, fires it off, and this guy is just melting away with bleeds. Here we go, gonna hold that block, and he is done and dusted. Fight number 2 done. So let's see how many hits we did that in. That took 34 hits again, so most of these fights are just under 40 hits. We're gonna pick up some Mystic, and we are going to go into a tricky fight because all her special attacks are unblockable, and that is Scarlet Witch. So that is going to be a bit annoying. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring in Nick Fury again, so that in the event we take a hit from her, we are going to at least still be in the decoy Nick Fury and not the real Nick Fury, so we can survive a couple of her SPs. That's the strategy anyway, but we're gonna test our SPs and see if we could dex some of these SPs, although it is unblockable. So let's just see. That's SP1, try to get away from that one. That landed anyway, unblockable. So I'm thinking we push her to SP2 because our SP1 is definitely wrecking us. So let's see if we could get up to SP2. I'm going to fire off on SP2 here. Well, she just got a power gain that helped us along. And there you go. SP2 is definitely able to evade it. We evaded it with our dexterity. So that is very easy to do. So the tip for this fight is to push her to SP2 as soon as possible, because that you can dex. SP1 not so much. There you go. We in the real Nick Fury phase now, and she's done and dusted. And that again, 42 hits, and that's pretty much because of all of that bullets that he keeps flying around with. And we picked up some rank up material there, 6 stones, 5-star 6 stones, not too bad. just 1, however. It should have been at least 10 in my opinion for this gameplay, because it is not easy gameplay. You have to have some ranked up champs or some skills. This guy goes unblockable if he has any type of armor. So what we want to do, the mindset for this one, is to armor break him as soon as possible. And who's better to do that than Cosmic Ghost Rider? We're going to apply some armor breaks on him as soon as possible. So again, we're going to go straight to the power gain to get to that SP2. We're going to do it in reverse order. The Vigilance, we dexed his unblockable 1, which is not a problem. We're going to fire off the SP2. Armor breaks applied, so he's no longer going to get unblockable. But then again, the fight is over. So we wrecked this guy in 21 hits. Cosmic Ghost Rider, definitely a must-have for this gameplay. And he is definitely going to be one of the champs on this trio going forward. Nick Fury again, very, very good to have. We just picked up that 500 shards. We're going to go into the next fight, which is an annoying fight because it is Mix Master fight. It's Mix Master, meaning you cannot land the same basic attacks twice or in a row. So you need to have parry, light, heavy, or medium, light, medium, or light, medium, light. We got to mix it up. So I like using Nick Fury for this fight. He has class advantage, and we could easily parry, light, and heavy. And we're going to bleed this Spider-Man down to the ground here. But again, it's still very tricky. He got me clipped there. And here we go. We got him with the unblockable. But I'm thinking we're not going to survive this fight anyway, because he hits like a freight train. So we do not want to get hit by this guy. And here we go. We did an intercept. We had 5%. Here we, oops, and that's it. We got wrecked, but that's okay. We still have 2 more champs in the fight. And we're going to bring in Punisher 2099 to finish off Miles Morales. We're going to land a heavy. That should stun him. And that should put us into a next heavy, which we chain this stun. And then we're going to just finish him off with an SP1. And that's it. That is why Punisher 2099 is so effective in this gameplay as well. I just love bringing Punisher 2099 to the game. And now we're going to pick up this T5 basic. That's pretty decent amount, 7,200. We're going to go in to the side quest here, and we're going to pick up this 5-star crystal. And this lady has, what does she have? Aggressive prowess, performance anxiety, and she has powerful from afar. So you want to stay close to her in this fight, and we're going to bring in again Punisher 2099, see how much damage we could deal on her. So Storm is going to be, let's see how easy she's going to be. You do not definitely want to get clipped by her special attacks. She causes a lot of damage. Punisher 2099, what we're trying to do here is get straight up to an SP2 and fire it off, so we could hopefully slow her power gain. There you go. We did not crit on that one, which is a shame. He normally does like 40,000 damage on that if it crits. But we're going to get up to SP1, fire it off. We do not want to push her to SP3, but that is why he's perfect for this gameplay. He should have prevented her from getting to SP3, but I did not pay attention to his battery. We were under 50 charge, and if he's under 50 charge, she is going to go straight to SP3. I was not paying attention to that, so that is my mistake. But we're going to bring in Cosmic Ghost Rider to tap her out here. And that's it. She's in the bin. And now we have 2 more fights, I believe. We have that Black Panther fight, which should be the easiest fight in the game anyway, so it's not a problem. We're just going to tap out of these rewards. Oh, it's not the regular Black Panther. This is actually a little bit of a more difficult fight. I wasn't expecting this fight. So they do change up the champions in this gameplay as well when you're doing these side quests. You never know who you're going to meet. But we have Killmonger, which has that damage reflect because he's awakened. So let's see what we could do with Cosmic Ghost Rider. We're going to 5 with the Vigilance. We're going to 5 with the Light for the power gain. And we're going to 5 that SP2 armor break. And it's a nice amount of damage. Not a whole lot because he has a ton of armor on him, Killmonger. And hopefully we get him down before we hit under 40%. So we could finish off that final fight with Cosmic Ghost Rider. I do not want to reuse any revives on these fights going forward. So here we go. Armor break all the way. Let's try to get an SP1 and incinerate this guy to death is what I'm thinking at this point. Fire it off. And that should do a ton of damage and take him out of the fight. We're just above 40% right now. Here we go. Fire off the unblockable. And that should put him in the bin. And that, there you go. Woo! So we do have 40% left. At least we're going to pick up this skill shards here. And we are now going into the final fight. This is the first time I'm seeing this guy in action. And this is the Silver Centurion's first fight with him ever. He has heal or hide. That means every 12 seconds the defender gains a regeneration buff, restoring 10%. If you're far away, you get the regeneration. If you're close to him, he gets it. So you want to be far away. I'm not even going to be paying attention to that timer really. Hopefully we could take him down really fast with his Cosmic Ghost Rider. And here we go. SP2. Man, and look at that damage. This guy is just melting away. And because of the timing, he got the regeneration, but still wrecking time. And that's how you do it, guys. Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. It really helps the channel. Hit the notification bell so you get notified on follow-up videos on the channel. And don't forget to work less, play more, enjoy life, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.